Welcome to the first ever Beta64 stream. The first ever. I'm so happy to have you all here for the first ever Beta64 stream. This is my first time sitting behind a camera, first time with the microphone, and what do you know, Tropic Arcade, welcome in. Perfect stream for you to be a first time viewer at. This is the first stream I've ever done. You can just ignore the archive channel with all the VODs on it. Those are fake. Those are all fake VODs. I bought them all. You know, yeah, it's a little fun thing you can do. You can just buy fake VODs on the internet. Go to go to fakevods.com. You know what? No, hold on. Okay, good. It's not real. Okay, good. Yeah, go to fakevods.com. I was just making sure I wasn't sending you into some weird territory. Honored to be your very first viewer. Tropic Arcade, congratulations. You've just earned Twitch Viewer of the Month. Congratulations. Today we're gonna be doing something special just for you. Just for you. We're gonna be playing Yoshi's Little Island. And by that I mean it's just Yoshi's Island. We're playing Yoshi's Island for the SNES, which stands for the Super Nintendo Entertainment Style. Cannot wait. And I'll tell you why. Yoshi's Island is my favorite video game ever. That's what I said as a kid. When I was a young lad, I was sitting in the Sonny's Barbecue parking lot with some friends from Ohio, my Ohio friends. Indiana, Ohio, one of them, one of those states. And we were sitting there at the barbecue chicken parking lot smoking. What we were doing was we were just sitting in the back playing on our Game Boy Advance SPs. And he goes like, hey, come over here. Hey, come over here. I'm like, oh, what is it? He's like, check out this video game. And he pulls out of his pocket a cartridge that I had no idea would change my life forever. It was Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island for the Game Boy Advance. He put it in, I looked at it with my eyes, and I decided that was my favorite video game of all time. That is my decision that I made on that day. And to this day, I have yet to get past the first world in the game. Not because it's too hard, not because I'm a baby. It's because I have no freaking clue. And today, I'm going to change the story. Everything is going to be different after this stream. I am going to complete Yoshi's Island for the first time in my entire life. Much like the Weeaboos beat Persona 5 for the first time and finally become one with the world, I too will become one with the world this evening. And I'm so glad to have you here for it. I need to restart the game. I don't know the storyline. How do I quit? How do I quit? How do I quit? I took a picture. Both together? How do I restart? This music's stressing me out. It's ZL and ZR. I'm click. Oh, you have to click it, not hold it. Okay. This music. Okay. We're gonna calm down now. We're gonna calm down now. You gotta press X, Y, A, B, Z, R all together. You know what's really funny? Is that reminds me of the good old days when you're like playing a video game on the R4i and you have to press every single button on the controller to get it to the reset. This is the story about baby Mario and Yoshi. A stork hurries across the dusky, pre-dawn sky. In his bill, he supports a pair of twins, as well as a new viewer in chat, Goldo617. Welcome to the stream. Suddenly, a shadow appears in a gap between the clouds and races towards the stork with a blinding speed. Let me get a little bit closer to the mic.
The babies are mine.
snatching only one baby, the creature vanishes. Great screech, thank you, I've been practicing. Into the darkness from whence it came. Best impression of the year. The screech. At the end of the year, we're gonna get to that. It's gonna be like, I can't do it again. The second baby falls undetected towards the open sea. There's no way. He's not surviving that. Oh no! The baby's falling directly into open water. Meanwhile, here is Yoshi's Island, home to all the Yoshis. It's a lovely day, and the Yoshi is taking a walk. Huh? Suddenly, a baby dropped onto his back at 500 miles per hour, directly onto his skull. But the baby seemed to be fine. This is very fortunate. What? Something else fell with the baby. What could it be? What could it be, kids? Let's take a peek. Come on, kids, gather around, gather around. Oh, it looks like a map. Maybe the stork was using it? Most of you are probably older than me, I'm not gonna lie. I would say at least 1/3 of you are older than me. But Yoshi can't read. Sucks. Yoshi decided to talk to his friends. Definitely not. Can I get a poll? Who here is older than the age 26? Kamek, the evil Magic Koopa and kidnapper of the baby, quickly dispatches his toadies. When he discovers that he missed the other baby. Sucks if you're actually 26 right now, because you do not get an answer in that poll. You do not get an answer in that poll. Yoshi heads leisurely back to the other Yoshis, unaware of the danger at hand. Come on, just make it to be 1/3. Just make it to be 1/3. I don't care if you're actually over 26 or not, just lie. Just lie for the poll. Kamek's forces are actively searching the island. They're going to kill them if they find them. Will these two children ever reach their parents safely? I would never tell a lie. I am not lying for the poll. I would never. Oh, I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna vote for that. Wow, 27% are older than me. That's crazy. That's absolutely nutso. I would never lie, beta man. Well, I wouldn't lie when I tell you that 73% of you are under 26, which means over 1/4 of the people here are older than me. So, I mean, that's not 1/3, so I'm still technically wrong, but I'm less wrong. I'm less wrong. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, I love this song. I've watched this video so many times, like this intro, because I had a cartridge of Yoshi's Island that I bought for super cheap. It was the Japanese version of the game. I bought a cartridge of it. I took the plastic on my SNES and I snipped it out with giant bolt cutters to make it fit. I crammed that cartridge in, and it didn't accept my save file. It would just delete my save file. So I assumed the battery was dead. I assumed the battery died. So that sucked. So I never really got past World 1, because every time I played, I'd be like, oh, I'll just beat the whole game in one sitting, and then no, it wouldn't happen. This paradise is Yoshi's Island, where all the Yoshis live. They're all in an uproar over the baby that fell from the sky. Reminder, kids, lying is cool. Andrew. Wait! The baby seems to know where he wants to go. The bond between the twins informs each of them where the other one is. The Yoshis decide to carry the baby to his destination via a relay system. Now begins a new adventure for the Yoshis and baby Mario. Yay! The battery was probably dead. Well, the thing was, it kept my save file like twice. It kept it like twice. So it like kinda worked. But then after a while it just stopped. So that's when I assumed the battery really just ended. I like how you say yay. I can do it again. One more. Ready? Yay! Is that good? That good? If my mic arm didn't like if I put it too close to my mouth, it'll like fall. Just the arm doesn't have enough strength to hold it. But if I could, I'd have this mic right up here the whole time and I'd be talking to you like this. If baby Yoshi falls off of Yoshi's back, the countdown timer will begin. When it reaches 0, Kamek's toadies will kidnap baby Mario. The more stars you collect, the safer you are. The countdown timer will slowly count back up to 10. Complete a stage by passing baby Mario to the next Yoshi. Why do I sound like that, like one commercial? Like, Super Mario World, available in the SNES. No, there was like a specific voice guy from an ad from the, yeah, it sounds like a Nintendo ad from like the early 2000s. It was like Game Boy Color. It's like Mario Golf on Game Boy Color. Gosh, I'm getting so old, I can now do cool ad voices. I finally hit puberty, guys. I finally made it. Now I can be cool like everybody else. What? Wait a second. Is that 2 Yoshis I see? That looks like a double Yoshi explosion. Whoa, I know. Luigi's Mansion 4 announcer. I don't think they'll ever make Luigi's Mansion 4. I've decided right now that they're never gonna make Luigi's Mansion 4. Also, I know how to play the first level. I don't need no tutorial blocks. So no reading today. 26-year-old puberty. You know, I recently heard that there's like a way that you can test to see if you have low testosterone. I should check that out. I should check that out. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I think about that. You should do a TV commercial for your YouTube channel. Would that be weird? Would that be weird? Like, you turn on, I don't know, Adult Swim. It's just like me, just like, hey. Hi, my name's Andrew from Beta64. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. No, that wouldn't be weird? Well then why haven't people done it? Like, there's a reason why people haven't done it then. There's no way that we're the first people to think about that. There's no way. So why hasn't this happened before? Cost. Are there wait, are there seriously VTuber ads? Wait, really? It's just, oh, okay. Apparently Adult Swim has too high of a quality requirement. Well, what if I made it like really high quality? What if I made like a really like professionally filmed advertisement that just says click that bell? Just go to my YouTube channel and click that bell. Yeah, why hasn't like Mr. Beast done a TV commercial? I guess if you're that popular, you don't really need a TV commercial, do you? I'm at the perfect point in my career where I should have a TV channel. I did get an email from Google that was like, hey, you should like run ads for your small business. We'll give you $500 to run ads. Maybe I'll do that. Just throw it on a TV channel. Use the egg disc clip. I'm gonna Google tiny wiener, and that's the whole commercial. That's the entire commercial. $500 would give you 1 late night ad on a forgotten TV network. That's exactly the kind of audience I'm looking for. It's the exact kind of audience I'm looking for. What I'll do is, I'll just pick a random clip from the Clips channel. Put that on TV. Is G4 coming back? Can I be on G4? Can we get G4 to come back? Specifically so I can run advertisements on it? That ship has unfortunately sailed. I missed out. I should have done it. I should have done it while I had the chance. Is Scott the Waz still on TV? Is he like on ABC now? Because I know like he was on G4. But do you think he's like on ABC now? No, not anymore. Dang. That sucks. Well, at least, you know, struck while the iron was hot. G4 would have been better with YouTubers. Oh yeah, let me tell you. If I was on G4, it wouldn't have gone downhill. I tell you what, if I was on G4, they would still be around. I got them all. I actually got them all. ABC isn't ready for Scott the Woz. Well, I'll tell you what. I would love to see Scott the Woz on TV between AFV and General Hospital. I think that'd be a good time slot. Come on. What would your TV show be? What would be your pitch? How about a show where it can't just be me talking about beta stuff, right? Like early development of games. That's too easy. That's too easy. That's what you'd expect from Beta64, the TV show. No. It has to be something unique, something fresh, full of flavor. How is that too easy? It's too good of an idea. It's too good of an idea. Yeah, how about just an hour of me talking about Hatsune Miku? Just for like an hour straight. I'm really good at that today. Or how about an hour just doing that? What about fonts? I do need to do another episode of the Fontcast for my quirky second channel. If you haven't seen my new video on Andrew64, now's your chance. I uploaded it yesterday. I like how I say now's your chance as if it's like going away. Like, oh, you gotta watch that video now before I delete it. I thought I looked cute, but I might delete it later. Fontcast 2. Oh my gosh. What fonts would you talk about? I've already talked about the big ones like Shingo and Impact and Helvetica. I think I need to pick some more like original fonts. I don't want to go on the show and just make a fool of myself talking about wingdings. You know what I mean? I just feel like I don't want to be a meme in the font community. Do you know what I'm talking about? What about Times New Roman? That's not a bad idea. If I talk about Times New Roman, I'll be respected. Is there a font community, and how do I join? How do I join the font community? I came back after leaving for a second, and we're talking about fonts. I feel like I could make a font show work. That was incredible. That was the coolest thing I've ever done, and I messed up. Just talk about Comic Sans. Well, I've already talked about Comic Sans in my first Fontcast episode on Andrew64. Is there an r/fonts? I should join in. I should join up as the only subreddit I would ever go on. What about the Papyrus font? I think I talked about. Does anybody? Hey, could any avid Andrew64 viewers check what fonts I talked about? What fonts I talked about on the first Fontcast episode? When is your second Fontcast? I'll record one. I just need to know the right font to talk about. It can't just be any old font. It has to be something special. You did talk about Papyrus. Okay, I'm just making sure. I remember this level distinctly. I remember this as being like one of the last levels I played. And I don't know why, because I could have easily made it further than that, even if I couldn't save the game. But for some reason, it was like this one, I was like, you know, I'm done. Not even like I hate the game. It's just such a little nerd. Just such a weird little nerd. I gotta get that. I gotta go grab that. What about the Splatoon font? Oh, that's a good idea. How about my favorite fonts in gaming? My favorite fonts in gaming. That'd be pretty good. Splatoon's a good font. I think Yoshi's Island is a very underrated font. I specifically, oh, okay, I've got my topic. The Nintendo DS has the best fonts of the entire like gaming industry. Like those are the best fonts to ever exist. I truly believe that. The Nintendo DS was it's not Renaissance. Is that what that is? When it's like the best of times, the Renaissance for fonts. The Call of Duty font. Call of Duty has like its own font? I didn't know that. I gotta check that out. The golden age. Yeah. The golden age of fonts was the Nintendo DS. Got it. I got what I needed. The Black Ops Call of Duty font. I had no idea. The rare font for the Nintendo, I've talked about this once, I've talked about it a million times. The rare font for the Nintendo 64 was great. The Xbox 360 font just paled in comparison. It just paled. It was not nearly as good. It's a worse looking font in every way, shape, or form. Are you going for 100%? I don't think so. But you know, if I'm here, I might as well see. I might as well see if I can find all the coins. But I'm not gonna hurt myself if I don't. What about the Sonic font? Sonic has a font? I didn't know Sonic had a font. Got it. The logo. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be completely, entirely real with you. I don't remember what the Sonic logo looks like. I cannot picture the Sonic logo in my head right now. I can't see it. I think, okay, let me try to see what I can do. Let me see if I can remember the Sonic font. It's a white font with like a silver outline and then a blue outline outside of that outline. And it's like shiny, and it's got like in all caps Sonic and then a little box underneath. And in that box it says The Hedgehog. Also in all caps. Is that about right? Let's see how close I am. Sonic logo. Flip cards, item chance. If you get a Kamek, you lose. Oh wow, I was really close. Holy crap. Dang, okay. I mean, it's not silver, but it is close. That's actually, I'm actually so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. Look how close I was. Okay, easy, it's this one. I lost. It's this one. Got it. The silver one was the Sonic 06 logo. So I basically perfectly described the Sonic 06 logo. I perfectly described that. I'm so good. I'm so good at this. I'm so good at seeing things. I'm not good at seeing one thing. Okay? One thing in particular. Because I can see stuff in my head. Like that's not a problem. I can see like I can picture an apple in my head, right? But I cannot picture anyone's face. I can't. For the life of me, I cannot remember what anyone's face looks like. I don't know what my parents' faces look like. I don't. I don't even, I can barely, and I mean barely picture my wife's face in my head. It's just one of the things in my head that I cannot get my brain to remember. Like I know it, I'm not saying that like I go to my parents and I'm like, who are you guys? Who are you guys now? What? Oh, mom! No, I'm talking like if you asked me to sketch their face, it would look nothing like them. Because I have no idea what they look like. Like, I can recognize them in a crowd. Maybe I'll do like a little test. I'll do I'll draw a picture of Nook's face. I think I actually tried that once. It turned out so bad. It turned out awful, actually. I'm not a very good artist to begin with, so I think it would just come across as gross looking. I think it would just look awful. Can you attempt to sketch Nooks right now? Can you, does it have to be Nooks? Because it's gonna look awful. I want to do someone, can I do it like, who's someone's face I've seen? I don't see a lot of people. I don't see a lot of people in my life. I'll be real with you. Sketch Mario's face. Well, at least, okay, Scott the Woz. I have seen his face on the YouTubes. Because when it comes to like cartoon characters, it's a little bit easier because there's not that much detail. Sketch Sakura's face. No, Sakura and Iwata. Do you think I could get away with just sketching my own face? And that would be like, Oh, you know what would be a good test? Okay, I've got a really good idea. I'm gonna sketch my own face. Let's see if I can remember my own face. How do you do sketch? Is paint still on this? Okay, cool, I got paint. So let me do this. So I can't see my face. Let me capture it. Okay. So I'm gonna sketch my own face based on my own memory of it. Okay, so I have a head, kind of like this. And then my hair's like really long right now, so it's like that. It's like that. And then I've got glasses. I've got nice thick glasses. Like that. My nose is like that. Squidward looking ass nose. Okay. And then I have ears. That's not... Is that what my ears look like? Here's my ears. And then my mouth. I feel like I've got like some lips. It's like... Oh my god! I've got dimples too. I've got like dimples. I kind of messed up on that, but I don't think it's time to. I've got like dimples, I think, and then my eyes are kind of big. I just think my eyes are pretty big. So it's like that. Okay, and I got some eyelashes. Some eyelashes there. Okay. Now I can't forget that I have got a little bit of hair now. A little bit down there. Then we got like over here. Looks like Animal Crossing character. A little bit of that. A little bit then like that, and then a little bit more like over here. Doesn't quite connect, so it's kind of like that. And then I've got a lot more hair than this, so I'm gonna go like a little bit more on this, kind of maybe like do like this to the hair to make it look like individual hair follicles. Then I got like a little bit of back, like a mullet kind of situation, like that. And then I got like a little hair over that. Then I've got like I blush a little bit. Let me see if I can add like a little bit of like blush, like I can't see my cursor. Where'd my mouse cursor go? There it is. So I got like a little blush. Just sort of like my cheeks can get flushed and like my nose can get a little flushed too. Like that. And then I need like some like lip color. Little lip color. Little lip color there. And then gotta do my... That's what I imagine I look like. This is what I imagine I look like. So, let's do a side-by-side comparison now. Let's do a little side-by-side comparison between the real thing. How do I undo? I screwed up. There we go. Do that. There we go. One second. And perfect. All right. So, this is the side-by-side comparison. What do you think? That's not so bad. That's actually not terrible. Look, you can see the dimples I was trying to go for, the little like cheek things. Why is your mouth blight? I've been just eating lots of flesh. Just lots of flesh recently. All right, cool. We're done with that. Gonna not save that. And get right back to the game. So, okay, I was pretty close. I was pretty close to myself. Maybe I'm a little bit better at remembering faces than I think. Maybe I'm a little bit better. That should be saved for an emote. I mean, I haven't deleted it, so sure. Why not? How do I get that? Oh, obviously this. It's saved to the VOD channel forever now. Put that on Adult Swim. No, that's what I need to show when I'm doing my YouTube ad. That's the kind of face I need to show. Like, get that animated. You know what I mean? Like, get the face animated. That's not a bad idea. Like, we could, like, animate the face and it just says, like, hey, subscribe to Beta64, okay? Don't forget to subscribe to Beta64, okay? And he just says that over and over again. He doesn't stop saying that. I like I say he, even though it's just me. I'm referring to myself in the third person. This isn't Super Mario World 2. Now this is Super Mario World 2. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits and letting me know. I lost. Oh wait, he lost. Okay, I'm so glad I'm actually using a SNES controller. I'm good at these. I can't lose. I can't lose. I'm pretty good at these. Wait, this is the Wing Cap song. I just realized that. That's crazy. They got it from this. I had no idea. It's nice that they give me extra. Oh, it's because the ball is gonna blow up. Oh, I'm playing like ball. I'm playing like the explosive ball game. Let's go. Let's go. I don't actually know what I even earned. Was it just 1-up? Was that just a single 1-up? I'll take it though. I'll take it. It's hot potato. Why was it called hot potato? Is it just because they like actually used a potato back in the day? God, people were so boring. People were so boring. There was nothing to do back in the day. It's like, oh, hey, Timmy, come over to my house. Oh, what are we gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna put a potato in the oven. Or not even in the oven. They didn't have ovens back in those days. They just put a potato in like boiling water and then they just like threw it at each other. And that was the whole game. God, I could not have survived back then. How would I have survived without like computers? I don't know. That's like my life. Like, what would I do? I think about that sometimes. I really do think about it sometimes of like, if I was born at a different time, at a different era, what the crap would I have done? Hot potato is literally peak. Do you use a real potato? Do you use a real potato? McDonald's. Well, they did have McDonald's back then, so I guess I would just go to McDonald's. But I'm afraid of people. I don't want to talk to people. I guess the world just wasn't built for us back in those days. The world wasn't built for me to be able to sit on my bootay and just kind of just, you know, look at computers and that's about, yeah. Wasn't built for me. Oh, thank you, Betty, for the 100 bits.
I was given permission to look at the old family tapes on the 8mm camera we used to use, and seeing my house as it was back in the day is so bizarre. Anyway, how are you doing tonight? I have like old kind of the same thing, but less cool. I have old photos of my house on my DSi, and I look at those, I'm like, dang, life was so different back then. So different. Benny, thank you for the 100 bits too. Appreciate that. See, that's the thing. I guess there was TV still. There was still TV back in the day. But if I'm like before that, right? I mean, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. I guess I would just be working on the farm. Am I bad? No, it's the game. It's the game. It's not me. It's not me. It's the game. There were TVs back then, but no ovens. Yeah, that's back before ovens were invented, but they had amazing TVs. It was incredible. I know history very well. I know history. Some would say I know history better than anyone. Hello, Charles. How are you doing?
Wait, there was an oven TV combo? Are you lying? Are you lying to me, or are you telling truth? Are you telling truths, or are you telling fibs here? This is a no fib area, no fibbing zone. So you better tell me the truth that there was a TV in an oven, and that was like an object that you could purchase back in the olden days. I think I'm just confused on what I refer to as olden days. Like, is olden days like the 60s or the 1600s? Beta, you would have been a farmer and one of those back in my day people. Back in my day, you know, we didn't have video games. You know what we did? We sucked on toads. That's all we did. That's all we did. Toad, by the way, toad, toad, toad. Okay. We're good. No problems here. No problems here. Isn't that dangerous? Well, that was where the fun was. You didn't know if it would be a poisonous toad or not. You kids today are too safe. Back in my day, we just sucked on toads. And you know, we were happy too. Okay, but like, how do I get up there? How do I get up there? It probably doesn't matter. It always comes back to Toad from Brooklyn. Yeah, man. Miss those days. I guess I could have like opened a general store. You know, that's probably what I would have done. I would have probably opened up Andrew's Knick-Knack Emporium. That would have been like my thing. You come on down to Andrew's Knick-Knack Emporium and you could buy like, I don't know. Oh, today, you know, we've got this rare rock and this rock is made out of pure radium. It's delicious. Try sucking on it. That was really all they had back then was Yeah, that's really about all they had. So an antique shop. Well, I think of it more of as a shop of curiosities. Like my merch store. The Beta64 merch store, which is shutting down, by the way. If you didn't see the announcement on Discord, you weren't here last stream, it's shutting down next week because I will be moving out of this lovely apartment to go to a different state, and legally I can't have a merch store in a different state that I'm residing in. So, check it out. I've already shipped out the first round of merch orders. Thank you for your support. And I even saw someone bought a little something. I can't say what. I think that's a breach of privacy. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not a doctor. But thank you. I appreciate it. It's a going out of business sale, pretty much. I mean pretty much, but you know, it's like Toys R Us. Were they really out of business? They're like at Sears now, aren't they? Or like JC Penney's? They're somewhere. They're somewhere. I thought the shutdown was temporary. It's temporary for like a year or two. However long it takes to get things set up in Tennessee. So, it is temporary, but like temporary in the fact of like, one day it'll come back. So check it out. There's a 20% off sale, 50% off some little misprint posters. Check it out. Shop.basic4.tv. So that is exactly what I would do if I was in the 1600s. If I was in the 1600s, I would go on like a journey to like, I don't know, like, I mean, I wouldn't go like on a plane. Oh, wait, they didn't have planes. I wouldn't go on like a boat because I'd be scared. What I would do is I would like go like down the street and like just dig in the dirt and find things and then like put it on a store shelf. Are you reincorporating your whole business? I don't believe the state of Tennessee allows you to just like transfer your business to a new state. I'm pretty sure that I have to like redo the entire thing from scratch, but I've already done it like twice at this point from when I moved from Kentucky to Oklahoma. So it's not as big of a deal as it used to be. Oh, this is the boss battle. I missed that room. There was a room there I didn't go in. Toys R Us is under completely, Andrew. Wait, what? I thought there was like oh. Dang. There has to be something for moving a business. There is, but only certain states allow you to do it. There are only certain states. And I actually do know that because I talked to a tax professional. You can keep your EIN. That's a good idea. I actually did not know that one. I didn't know you could keep your EIN though. I need to check that. That like hurts my eyes to look at. Well, that's not something I'm gonna have to worry about for like the next like 6 months. Yikes! Okay. Once. Oh, never mind.
Oops, he's naked.
Okay, there we go. You don't have to leave the state. I don't, but if I'm selling merch and I'm collecting sales tax, is where the problem comes in. That's where the iffiness comes in that I kind of don't want to have to deal with. I wish the shipping wasn't so high. Yeah, but there's not really much I can do about that. At least not for right now. Maybe in the future I can start doing things, because right now it just picks whatever the actual shipping price is and sets that as the shipping price for the merch store. So it's like, that is the amount that I'm paying to ship it to you, minus like the cost of the box. Or I guess with the addition of the cost of the box. But in the future, I'd like to do kind of like just a default, like, this is flat shipping cost. Disclaimer, I'm not a tax attorney. Well, I'm gonna pretend you are. You know what? I'm just gonna, you know what? I know you said that, Justin, but I'm just gonna pretend that you are a tax attorney professional, and I'm gonna treat it as such in all legal documents that I produce. Hey, Blade5, how you doing? Welcome in. A lot of new viewers today, welcome. I'm busting out the peak gameplay for you. You need to open a Beta64 retail store. I mean, back in my day, I had a lot more, like, what's the word? A lot more, I was naive. Back in my day when I was like, oh, I could do anything. I can do anything I set my mind to. I'm gonna open up a retail store now. I was really thinking about it. And then I realized the complexity of doing such a thing and the overhead cost and whether it be financially viable. That is an entire different story. But one day, I think it would be really cool. To have like an actual like front for like, I was gonna say for drugs. I think it'd be cool to have like a storefront for like YouTubers, like a YouTuber like store. Where like a bunch of YouTubers be like we cycle through different YouTubers every month. I thought that would be kind of cool. Like the YouTube store. I think it'd be cool to have a front. And it's covered in lead paint chips. It's covered in lead paint chips too. Funko Land? Dude, you know what? I should have like, well, my real, one of my things I wanted to do was like, oh, I think it'd be cool to like open a retro game store. But those things are so expensive to keep. It's too expensive. The rent on those things would be far too much. I gotta worry about being able to afford rent to live before I can afford rent to have a physical storefront for selling rocks. But a man can dream about his rock store. You know what I mean? A man can dream. My raw pill store. Pet rocks? No, rocks. Rocks you like, you know, well, I don't know if you knew this, but I'm really into crystals. I'm joking. I have to say I'm joking because I know you're gonna clip it. And if I go too long, it's gonna make it where it's just literally a clip of me saying like, I love crystals. Well, you know what? Maybe I was talking about crystal burgers. You ever think about that? Maybe I was talking about that. What about crystal as? Yeah, I was talking about crystal as in the Star Fox Adventures character. That's right.
Did I tell you I bought a PS1 and, because I forgot the memory cards, I started playing Wheel of Fortune for 3 hours per day?
I don't know if you guys know this, but Wheel of Fortune is on sale on the PS4 right now for like $6. It's one of the best Wheel of Fortune games you'll ever buy in your entire life. I recommend it. Yes, got it. Got it, Jesse. That's my Walter White impression. Hope you like it. But anyway, that's really cool. That's super cool. I got every single red coin and every single flower. I did incredible. Is that the same version that's on the Switch? Yes, but I don't know if the Switch one's on sale. And thank you, Penny, for the 100 bits. I had a dream where I was watching your stream, and for some reason you had a thing on your stream where there were subtitles. That's kind of a normal dream, actually. You know, did Twitch ever actually add that as a feature where you can get like auto subtitles? Did they ever finally like roll that out? I thought they were testing that. Like you know how YouTube does it?
Sheer 100 it does.
Epic sauce. Thank you, Justin, for the 100 bits. It's not auto, but it's added to OBS easily. I see a lot of like Japanese streamers, they have this new thing where it like subtitles themselves and then auto translates it for their English viewers. I think that's so cool. I think it's so cool. Maybe I should do that, where I start speaking of Japanese and then I'll have it translate to English for you guys. Except it's just gonna be me being like, Mainichi pan o tabemasu. Watashi wa pan desu. Omae mo shinderu nani. Stop talking about bread. What is this no different than what I normally talk about? Watashi wa. I like to say it in that accent too. Watashi wa pan ga suki desu. Is that Japanese for bread? See, and we all learned something together. Today's word of the day is pan. That's today's word of the day. It's the same in Spanish, that's right. That is 100% right. Did they get it from the word from Spain? Is that how that works? I don't know. I don't know how words get invented, man. I don't know. Pan means bread in a ton of languages. Intriguing. You mean it's not just Japanese? Well, I think the Japanese did it better. They always do it all better. Tell you what. That's what Uncle Al says. Can you do a knock knock joke? Knock knock. Who's there? Oh, okay. Wa. Wahoo. Yeehaha. That was the joke. That was the joke.
Leave.
What's the joke? What more do you want? That was the joke. It was wahoo, and then it's like with Mario, like wahoo, yeehaha. I was doing the yeehaha part. Bro, that was sick. That was it. You've never heard that one. I made that up. It made sense. It was relevant to what we were doing. It was perfect.
Any updates on your game?
Well, Justin, I do have an update. The update is, it's on hold right now until I can get Beta64 back in business. And then, I can live. That is the goal. It still works. It's still all there. It's just, right now, money concerns are the #1 priority. But you know that. Justin, you are an adult, and you understand that in life, sometimes we have to eat bread. You know what I mean? Sometimes as an adult, you just gotta eat bread. Sometimes you gotta be bread. Watashiwa bread. That's what I was talking about. Watashiwa bread. I'm a mac and cheese kind of guy. God, bro, yes, yes.
I was gonna tell a knock-knock joke, but that joke blew it out of the water.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, but seriously, I've been working on a game for a while. Justin even helped me with it. I was to the point where it was time to like start making art for it. I was looking around to see if I could hire an artist to do it. It was very expensive, could not afford it. At that point, we started realizing that finances were going a little bit south, and we're trying to figure things out. And at that point,
this is a certified Dairy Queen classic.
This story is a certified Dairy Queen classic. Let me tell you what, this story is epic and awesome. Let me tell you about it. How sick and awesome this is. This story is sponsored by Dairy Queen. Amazing. Well, anyway, point of the matter is, started realizing that this game was not going to make us any cash, at least not even remotely enough to be able to afford rent. So, what we decided, we as in me and my wife, in a conclusion together, decided, you know, maybe we should look at Beta64 and see like, okay, what can we actually do to make this viable? Because for so many years, I just thought it was impossible because I didn't try. I just didn't try to make it better. I just was like, it's not possible to make videos often. It's not possible to make a video every month. It's just not possible. And then, yeah, now that I'm actually trying to figure it out, turns out it is possible, and it's called figuring the crap out. It's just a puzzle and that needs to be solved. And according to Layton, every gentleman puzzle solved, or he says something like that. Something like that. So, that's what's going on right now. Once this game, or I guess once the videos are back, sustainable, we can get to work on actually releasing gosh dang game. What have I missed? I have gotten further in this game than anyone has before in their entire life. That's my favorite Layton quote. Yeah. My other favorite Layton quote is, Luke, use the Force. It's my other favorite Layton quote. What is he? Yeah, I talked about bread for an hour. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You don't need to worry about it.
My favorite video game quote is snooping as usual, I see.
That's technically a video game. That's technically a video game quote. My favorite video game quote is egg disc. It's my favorite one. Omega what is it again? Is it alpha, beta, omega? How does that work again? I don't remember how that works again. And then there's like Chad. Where does Chad fit in that? Don't bring that up. Okay, now never mind. I didn't say a single word. I didn't say a single word. Do you know how many comments I see on the daily that's like, oh, beta, huh? Beta. I'm still trying to figure it out. Still trying to figure that out. I got them all. I got them all. Come on, come on. Yes, got it. Yes. Yes. I have this very bad habit that when I see a baby, I always say it. It's a very bad habit, and I just did it there. I need to make sure not to do that when I see my niece for the first time. I need to make sure not to say it. Oh look! Oh, it's cute. You know, and then it's just gonna get. I'm just gonna get clobbered. I'm gonna get clobbered. Babies aren't human. It's okay. They don't become human until 3, right? They're not a human yet, right? They're not human. Their brain hasn't fully developed. It's like a rock. Speaking of which, head to my merch store. You can pick up some nice new rocks. That's gonna be the next merch store. That's when the revamp is gonna come. It's gonna be a big revamp. I'm gonna start selling rocks. It's gonna be awesome. Beta, touch the fuzzy. Is that the one that makes you drunk? Is that the one that makes you drunk? I've seen it on the internets. I've seen it on the internets. I died. No, it doesn't. Oh, okay. Your brain doesn't develop until you're 64. When is it like, I don't know if it's real. It's probably not. It's probably fake. It's probably super fake, but what is the age that they say your brain fully develops? Am I there yet? Is this as good as I'm getting? Is this as good as I get? Around 25? I'm 26, so yeah, okay, crap. Crap. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get so much better. Bro, that's fine. I had all the time in the world to fully develop my brain, and I messed it all up. I had all the time in the world. Oh well. I heard that's actually false, and that number was only mentioned because the study with that idea only went up to the age of 25. That's why I don't trust anything that's like, oh, studies show that. It's like, when I see an article like that, like, studies show that if you eat 5 gallons of paint a day, you're gonna be able to relax at night. You're gonna be able to sleep better. I don't trust those because 99% of the time, I'm just assuming that it's like college students just like trying to get done with a project. And they're like, oh, we have to do this study. Oh, I just hate this. I don't wanna do a study. His eyes are huge. And he's just like, I don't know, just drinking paint.
That's the journalism world for you.
He's got my kind of eyes. Like, that's what my eyes look like. He's got the same color eyes. Yoshi just has really, really bad allergies. Yeah, that makes complete sense. So do I. I actually have no idea if I have allergies or not. I have no idea. This is what happens when you drink paint. That's what studies show. Studies show if you drink paint, it's not good for you. You should play the whole game like this. Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, no, I'm fine. There's gotta be a mod for that. There's gotta be a mod for that. They're making it where it's like, oh, you have to play the entire game with Yoshi's dizzy. He's dizzy, by the way. He's not, and nothing else, he's dizzy. I just guessed that would work. Don't spin in an office chair too much. I get like extremely motion sick these days. I don't feel like I used to as much, but maybe I did and I just forgot. But I can't, if I spin in an office chair, my entire day's ruined. My entire day is ruined. I once spun in a teacup ride at Disneyland too long, and I was out for 5 hours. And that was Tokyo Disneyland. That's not even the other Disney incident. The other Disney incident with the spinning gondolas, God, that thing should be removed from the park. The spinning gondolas should be removed. Forever. In case you haven't heard my spinning gondola story, that's from the California Adventure VOD that I did. So you can watch that on the archive channel. Nate, good to see you back. But at Tokyo Disneyland, when I went there, back in 2018, there was a friend who loved teacup rides. And everyone was like, let's all go on the teacup ride together. First ride of the day. First ride of the day. And I decided, oh yeah, I'll join. I'll join. Not knowing, like I haven't ridden like any kind of ride in years. Centuries, probably. Probably the last ride I ever went on was like, I don't know, Dollywood when I was like 10. I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you right now, the friend goes, hey, I like to spin the teacup like really, really fast. Does anyone mind? Does anyone get motion sick? And was like, no, no. And I go, no, not at all. I don't get motion sick, no. And so, I get on the teacup ride. Get on that glorious teacup ride. And I get spun super fast. And the way he put it was, I looked like this. Stop. 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 And that's what I looked like. I was smiling, having the greatest time of my life. And then in a second, I just grabbed, I almost knocked something off the desk. I grabbed his arm and was just like, stop. Stop. And he did, and he was very nice, and he did, and I was ruined for 5 hours. I was completely ruined. He felt so bad, but I'm like, no, it's not your fault. It was my fault because I didn't know. It's like, oh, I don't know, but you just looked so pitiful. You just looked horrible. It was that bad. Put it this way, after I got off the ride, I just sat for a long while, like probably like 30 minutes straight. And Nooks, bless her heart. Bless her heart. She's like, I'm gonna go like find you some food and like water and stuff. I'm gonna like find you something. So she got me some cracked black pepper popcorn that I just slowly ate. And I felt a lot better after a few hours. But I at least was able to move after that. I was able to move. How am I supposed to hit this? That's how. Yeah, that's right. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go like, boop. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. Why didn't you just eat the super mushroom? It's because Super Nintendo World wasn't there yet. It's because if they were there, I would have done it. I would have eaten a super mushroom and been okay, but unfortunately not. But I'm gonna tell you that the Disneyland trip to oh wait, I need the key. The Disneyland trip with the swinging gondola though. Whoa, that one kind of rocked my world. That one kind of broke me. Just because like, how do I have to go like up here, I guess. Because it was unexpected. I didn't expect to be hurt like that. I didn't expect to be destroyed. At least the other one I knew was coming. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna go spin around. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I don't go to amusement parks. I like amusement parks, I do. I really do. I think it's very fun, very enjoyable. I enjoy myself very much. But something about the left and right motion or spinning motion, destroys me. It destroys me. So that's why I don't do it. Or if I do it, then I gotta be prepared. I gotta be very much prepared for it. Oh, that's the boss door. Let's get that first. You need your own theme park. Exactly. Imagine being able to go to the Beta64 theme park. You can go to Kevin Land, and go to Big Ball Island. You can go visit the real Big Ball Island. And you can go to like all the shops and meet all the quirky characters.
Hi there, cute little Yoshi. Does Baby Mario want to go to Bowser's castle? I'll take him there in a hurry. Tee.
Kevin's Cafe. Ooh, that's good. You should stream Roller Coaster Tycoon. I think I did once. And I also, if you're interested, on Patreon, I have a 2.5 hour long video of me playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. Why 2.5 hours? Because I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. I almost won. I thought I was gonna win instantly. Easy. Easy! RCT2, Open RCT2 is so much fun. I think it's still on sale. I think you can still get Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 for like $2 on Steam. One of the best games in the world. And I'm not like joking about that. I'm not trying to do a ha-ha funny. Like, oh yeah, he always says every video game's the best game in the world. No, it's the best video game in the entire world. Perfection! Heck yeah. Okay. Does the Patreon help beta? Yes, it does. It 150% does. That is 150% true. So if you're interested, new videos every single solitary week. Every Friday? Yeah, every Friday there's a new video. Exclusive to the Patreon. Podcasts, Let's Plays, and behind the scenes, lost videos, all that stuff. And then once the YouTube channel starts up again, dear God, it is only the beginning. It would basically be behind the scenes videos every month. And nice. And I have more lost episodes of of things to show you. Did I ever, I don't know if I ever uploaded to the Patreon. I made an entire animated intro to the scrap series I was gonna do on game cartography. You know, like I made a video like announcing game cartography before I even like considered trying to make it. Because I was a gosh dang fool. And I was like, oh, you know, if I just say it, then it'll happen or something like that. I don't know. But I made an entire intro of that. I should put that on the Patreon. Cause I still have it. I thought it was really cool. It's an entire 3D intro of characters jumping out of like a television. Like they're in the game and then they jump out of the television and then start running and then they all like dance. It's something like that. It's something like that. What was game cartography? So it was a stream series I did that switched to just doing like hacking. So game cartography was like going through the files of games and hoping to find like unused stuff in the game. And I would stream that. What was cool about it was, you know, sometimes we'd like actually find something. But most of the time what people really liked about it was just like going through and messing with the files and making like really funny little mods and stuff like that. So that's what it turned into. Wii Sports modding. That's what it turned into. Because that was the part everyone was like, oh, that's so fun. That's the cool part. One of the most famous moments was when I changed Link's boomerang in Twilight Princess with T-posing Waluigi. And I believe that clip still exists, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if that clip still exists. I know the VOD definitely doesn't. The VOD isn't around anymore, but the clip's at least there. So, game cartography on YouTube was meant to be taking that concept into making it a video series. Can you explain to me like, am I supposed to do something here? Oh! Okay, I need to go back. Lost Waluigi media. Yeah, it's lost media. But what I was planning on doing for the YouTube series was taking that concept and making it into where I would go through the game's files in the video and I would try to explain like facts about them. So for instance, here's the thing. Here's an example video idea I had. So on Super Mario Sunshine, it would be a game cartography episode in Super Mario Sunshine where you look at, it shows like a video of gameplay and goes, oh, look at these palm trees, so beautiful and majestic, so incredible. But did you know that the shadow on the palm tree is actually built into the model? The model's name, and then it would like put an outline around it, and then it would like zoom it out, fade out the background, and then it would say the model name. It would say like different facts about the file, like what an MDL file is and stuff like that, the model file, and be like, you would look at the bottom, you'll notice that there's just a texture. This texture is referred to as tree_shadow.bti. So in order to save on resources, instead of it being a full texture, it's actually a quarter of the texture that's duplicated 4 ways, like that kind of thing. That was gonna be the series. The problem with that is several. Problem number 1 is the fact that it is incredibly challenging to do. Problem number 2 is there really isn't that much interesting like file system stuff like that in a game. It's really a lot of times just basic, like, oh, this is Mario in a cart. His file name is Mario_cart. That's it. You know what I mean? So like, not only would I be relying on a ton of work going through every single file of a game trying to find anything remotely interesting, but also it's like, it's no guarantee that there will be anything interesting in a game. Oh, I got one. I got it. Like, of course there are interesting stuff, but you know, it's tough. It's tough. The concept also falls apart once you find a game that doesn't work with most data mining tools. Exactly. That's another problem, is like, I'm relying on people making tools to be able to view a game's thing, like files, and there's a lot of learning involved of like, I have to be an expert on every single dang file type. Because that's like the point of the video, is like, what are these file types? How do they run? What is their structure? Like that kind of stuff. So it was a great idea, but the execution turned out to be a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be, which is why I stopped working on it. It wasn't like scrapped completely ever, and even maybe to this day, I don't consider it like scrapped completely if I can think of a good way to make it work. But it's definitely on the back burner. As the kids would say, it's on the back burner. My problem in my life is I just get too excited about new things, new concepts, new ideas and stuff like that. And I just don't take the time to like actually make like a sustainable like working system for it, which is how I got screwed with Beta64, how I got screwed with a lot of different things. So that's why I have put pretty much everything on hold, other than, you know, the streams, the Patreon, Discord, and working on the new videos and stuff like that. I pretty much put everything else I have in my entire life on hold, other than seeing friends while I have the chance. What am I supposed to do? Pop the bubbles. Eek. Eek. Is there a reason I need to like do these? Is there like a reason? Am I gonna lose my 100% status? What happened to the game you're making? I talked about it a bit earlier in the video, but basically I'm putting on hold until I can get my life stabilized again. I don't even know if I'd say it was ever stable, but I think as they say, ignorance is bliss. Bonus lives. It's just bonus lives. I thought for some reason it was like, oh, you know, you can't 100% the game unless you complete all the things. What am I doing? I still don't know what I was doing. Oh well, that's fine. Popping bubbles is hard. Thank you. It is hard. Thank you. It was just a game of chance. Oh, okay. Okay. Someone said something in chat which intrigued me. They were like, I feel like game cartography would be a good shorts series. And you make a really good point, because if I find like, I want to make game cartography, that would be incredibly difficult to do if I wanted to make like a 10-minute long video, you know what I mean? But if I found like 5 interesting things, I could make 5 shorts out of it. Not a bad idea. Not a terrible idea at all. I would even wager say, pretty dang smart idea. It's like, I don't know what to do with shorts on my Beta64 channel. I didn't even know if I wanted to do shorts. All the YouTubers say shorts are pretty much worthless unless you want to use it as like a catalyst for actual videos. They say it doesn't make enough money to make it worthwhile, but it at least gets you popularity in the algorithm in a way. That's what's saying there. I'm giving you insider knowledge. I was about to say I'm insider trading, but that is not the same word. That is not the word to utilize in this scenario. That's not even what this is at all. I'm not insider trading. It's not what I'm doing. Nice. Tell that to the judge. I'm sorry, judge. I'm sorry. I know this is in court right now. This is video is now being viewed in court right now. I know it is, and I'm sorry. And I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. It's just a bit. It was just a goof. It was just a goofy situation. Oh wait, no, I know what I need to do. Is this what I think it is? Oh, I've seen this before. It's a cute guy. The jury isn't convinced, Andrew. What can I do to convince the jury? I like that the baby can just walk on spikes. That's really cool. Baby Mario, what have you done? That wasn't my fault. That was Baby Mario's fault. That was Baby Mario's fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Can you mod Yoshi's Island to add a giant ball? I don't know how to do SNES modding. That's his own thing. That's his own little thing that I'm not very well aware of. I know it's possible. I know people have done it. Can I live? You mean ROM hacking? No, I call it SNES modding. SNES modding. ROM hacking and like injecting code and stuff like that, that is well beyond my pay grade. That's a something that the professionals know. People dedicate their entire lives to understanding how to ROM hack, you know what I mean? Like the people who like worked on that Luigi's Mansion E3 thing where they were like, oh my gosh, the amount of work that must have gone into that is just absolutely bonkers. Okay. I need to kill this guy. Yes, okay, got him. Oh wait, I throw that. Okay, I was like, how in the world am I getting over there? Okay. What I need to do is, I need to take a look at our Wii Sports mod. I need to take a look and see where we are, where our progress is. Because I want to know how much are you, pro? What a perfect throw. What a perfect throw he did. I want to know how much is left to do. I must know. I must know. And then from there, we need to make an actual game plan on how we're going to be able to finish this mod for release. It's been too long. It's been far too long. Probably not much. I would assume not. We've been working on it for like, I think 7 years now. It's been like 7 years now. Do I throw it there? That's so cool. That's so cool. That's how you do that. That's really cute. It's been like, yeah, around 7 years now. And it's still not done. Just we keep thinking of cool new things. That's so cool. Got ice. I didn't even know they had technology that was powerful enough to do ice in a video game. That's crazy. If it makes you feel any better, I know it hasn't been 7 years because that's when I met my wife for the first time. So that was like Nooks and we met 7 years ago. And I don't think we've been doing Wii Sports modding from before I had even met her. But maybe we did and I just forgot. Maybe I just forgot. Super Mario Brothers 3 had ice? No. This is my problem. Y'all think I'm real about like stuff like that? Where I'm like, oh no, that game had ice. I'm like, no it didn't. No it didn't. You're lying. No it didn't. I'm just gaslighting you and it's cruel and I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to not do such cruel and unusual weird things. You get me every single time? I'm sorry. You know what? From this point on, I will never tell a lie. Who's that guy? I don't know. Just like that guy. Like that old guy. Isn't that the third time you said you won't lie? That's a lie, Andrew. All right, what do you want to know the truth about? What do I lie about that you want to know the truth? Just remember, the truth might be more dangerous than you realize. No! I still got it though, that's fine. Who are you really? I don't want to talk about it. As I said, sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. Sometimes... Are you really moving? That's such a... Could you imagine? I feel like that would be really weird. Like if I just like lied. I was like, no, I'm not. It's like, sorry, I just lied. I'm not actually moving. That would be so weird, because it's not even like a joke. It's not even like a joke, it would just be weird and awkward forever. That would cross the line. No, I'm actually moving. I'm actually moving. It's not a lie. Now, will I actually be moving to live in the center of the ocean? Well, that's up to you to believe. Wait, what is that? What is that? Did you know you're referenced on Wikipedia for cheese nips? What? One second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a gosh dang second. Cheese nips. How do I show this? There we go. Cheese nips. Okay, November 21st, 2019, there was a recall due to plastic contamination. As of 2020, cheeses had been discontinued, as said by Nabisco representative. There's my shrimp. And there's my shrimp. They are still sold in Canada by the name of Christie as Ritz Cheese Nibs as of 2022. Amazon and General Mills. Which one of you did it? Which one of you did it? God, oh, I thought they said God bless you, Cheese Nips. Oh, it'd be like, man, that's so great. I can't believe it. I'm finally there. Now, if only that mattered anymore. Remember back in the day, YouTubers wanted to be like verified on Twitter, so they would beg people to make Wikipedia articles about them. So nowadays it doesn't matter because you just buy it. But I still think it's really cool, and I'm very thankful.
Time for a haircut.
No, I'm not gonna get a haircut ever again. I will get a haircut one day, but I'm gonna get my mantail first. See, Andrew, you're scared of the ocean. There's no way in Cheese Nips you're going to be moving to live in the center of the ocean. You're right. You got me. That was a lie. I'm not moving to live in the center of the ocean. I need you, mouse. I need you, mouse. You'll have the Tech Tangent hair. Tech Tangent, do you have a mantail? Just send him that. Just send Tech Tangent that clip without any context. No context whatsoever. Just that clip in particular. You're moving to Miku Land. Oh God, I wish. I wish, man. I wish. If I could live in Miku Land, I'd be one. I thought the game crashed. I would be one happy little camper. Give me that back. Give me that back. Give me that back. Give me that back. Oh, that's fine. You would be so cool living in Japan. I went through a lot of work in like 2019, 2019, I think. I went through a lot of work in 2019 trying to find the best way to be able to live in Japan. Eventually came up with, well, obviously, things kind of happened in 2020 that would have, even if I did have plans for it, would have kind of ruined everything. But, yeah, I couldn't really find any easy way to do it. Turns out there isn't really an easy way to just live in Japan. Oh, that's an insta-death? Oh, I thought it would just be a little prick. I thought it was just a little prick. Just ask Miyamoto if you can live with them. Hey, Miyamoto, do you mind if I crash on your couch, bro? Mind if I just like get a little crash on your couch? That was actually a little bit of an oofy because I'm now very far behind. I don't really like, I don't need to 100% anything. I'm not gonna be able to 100% anything anyway. I'll just try to make a beeline to the exit. Believe it or not, that's not the correct way to do the puzzle. Oh, I wasn't supposed to like speed run, like jump on the spikes and stuff like that and then frame perfect jump off of that? That was what, oh, are you serious? Dang it. Oh man. Well, now I'm super embarrassed. I'm just so incredibly embarrassed. It's got that Kaizo brain. Oh, you know I've got that Kaizo brain. You know I'm just every day thinking about doing Kaizo runs in Mario. It definitely doesn't scare me. Kaizo is just scary. Nope, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Die. So far, I think I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I'm not doing like awful. I'm not doing great, but I'm not doing like awful at this. I feel like I'm doing average, relatively. I don't know which way to go. I'm lost. I say average. That's who I am. It's who I am. Actually, speaking of that, I got an email from, oh, I don't have an egg, so I can't even do that anymore. I got an email from, Sega, the Sega men. And they told me, hey, Andrew, It's the Year of Shadow. Get ready to celebrate. And I was like, you know what? I've been meaning to look this up. Tell me about this. And they said, get ready for the Year of Shadow. And I'm like, all right, cool, yeah. All right, I'm getting ready. You get ready. It's gonna be something. All right, cool. Yep. So stick around. And that was the entire email. I still don't quite understand why it's called the Year of Shadow. Cause there's like, how do I get out of here? I don't even know how to get like out of here. Oh, I figured out how to get out of there. Cause like they haven't like told me like they've got one single game, and then the Sonic 3 movie has Shadow in it. But that does not a Year of Shadow make. I expect more out of my Year of Shadow. If Luigi got like 7 games during the Year of Luigi, if it's the Year of Shadow, then I need more than that to satiate my tum-tum. You know what I'm talking about? It's called the Year of Shadow because they want to lose $400,000. They're just like, oh, we're just rolling. It's so much money. We gotta lose all that money as quickly as possible. Where is my phone? I was gonna read that email. But my phone's gone. And I don't think I have the email on my work phone.
Yep, sorry.
I was gonna read it, but I'm pretty sure that I have no idea. You know what would make it the Year of Shadow? If Keanu Reeves got cast as Shadow the Hedgehog, but that would never happen. There's no way that would ever happen. Oh, that's not how that works. Bro, have I got news for you? Are you serious? Whoa! Holy crud crap! God, hold on, I need to breathe. Oh! I am looking forward to that though. Not that I'll ever watch the movie. I still haven't seen Sonic 1 or Sonic 2. You know what I've been watching? You know what Andrew's been watching? Watching something called Severance. I had like a free trial of Apple TV Plus, so I'm watching something that was recommended to me. That's what I've been watching. It's about a guy and a job. I guarantee you no one has watched Severance because it's an Apple TV Plus exclusive, and I can't imagine anyone here has Apple TV Plus. I just happen to have a week free trial because I had never like signed up for, and I was just like, you know, it's only 9 episodes. I haven't finished it yet though. Oh, dang. Oh, more cheap viewers and followers. I gotta save that link. You gotta watch the Tetris movie. Is that an Apple TV exclusive actually? Is that? Anyone got any Apple TV exclusive shows I should watch before I get shut off? It is. It's Apple. All right, I gotta watch it then. I'm a Tetris guy. It's one of my favorite video games. It's the best video game of all time. I'm not even like joking. I'm not trying to be sarcastic here. I would say objectively, that is the video game of all time. No other video game has come close to the amount of like relevancy and like cultural phenomenon that that Tetris has. And the sales, can't forget those sales. Tetris 99, Tetris Effect, Puyo Puyo. They even got the weeaboos into it. Puyo Puyo Tetris. Good video game. Good video game. What about Nikki the Home Alone Golf Ball? That's a close second in cultural impact for sure. That's a close second. Disney Plus has a Kojima documentary. I actually, my brother has like Disney Plus, so I siphon off of him, so I should probably check that out. For some reason, I think I was recommended that, like, it's like one of those like Google TV recommendation things. And I was like, Kojima? And then I didn't look into it any further. I should check it out. Well, anyway, yeah, that's why I've just been so busy watching all these epic things that I haven't watched Sonic, the Sonic movie. Sorry. Is that true? The Wii U never got Tetris? I had no idea. You could play Wii Tetris on the Wii U. Okay. Disney Plus is going to be adding the 1 per household rule like Netflix did. Ah, crap.
But how else am I supposed to watch shows
Without paying for it. Sucks. So I'm just gonna ask a quick question for I assume there's got to be a Severance expert in chat. Are they gonna make a season 2? I don't want to Google it because I don't want to get spoiled because I haven't like finished watching the show. But are they gonna make a season 2? The show came out in like 2022, and that's not a good sign. I have to throw the balloon. Oh, I can do that. Oh, easy. Easy. Google is your friend. Yeah, I guess so. Use your brother's IP address. I'll just steal his IP address. I could figure it out. He wouldn't know. Wow, that's really having a tough time there. Apple TV Plus has Snoopy on it. You know, I feel like loving Snoopy is like something that happens as you get older. As you get older, as you age, you just start really loving Snoopy. Cause like before I'd be like, I don't really care. I don't really care about what's the Charlie Brown Christmas. I don't really care about the pumpkin Charlie Brown. But as I've gotten older, I'm like, oh man, I just want to watch that. I want to watch that every year. Just want to watch that every year. Eventually, you're gonna see me with like Snoopy, like Snoopy Figma characters. I'm gonna have my Snoopy Nendoroid in the background, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, Andrew, what happened to Miku?" I'm like, "Me who?" I'm gonna be like, "No, I'm Snoopy through and through. Snoopy till the day I die. I'm a Snoop head till the day I die." Do you like that joke? The Meek Who? Do you like that? I worked really hard on that joke, so I hope you all enjoyed. That took multiple hours of brainstorming for that one moment. I'm gonna turn into Snoopy. That's right, I'm gonna turn into Snoopy. I'm gonna become one with Snoop. Do you ever think about like what would have happened if we never like went to 3D so fast? You know what I mean? Like this is the SNES, right? Look how beautiful this looks. It still looks absolutely gorgeous. They got pseudo 3D effects and stuff like that. But 3D came along, the Nintendo 64, and everyone just jumped out of 2D. They just completely jumped. Can you imagine what the SNES 2 would have looked like? That would have been such an intriguing thing. Such an intriguing thing. Yes. I guess that would have just been the Game Boy Advance. But that's like a portable, like a home console. 2D home console. No, I'll tell you what the console would have been called. It would have been called the Super Duper SNES. I feel like Rayman is a good example of like what 2D could have looked like if it was like a mainstay. Because Rayman was kind of an interesting scenario because, you know, 3D was all the hit, all the rage, but they still made a 2D platformer game on the PlayStation. I feel like that's a pretty big deal. The Super Duper Super Nintendo Entertainment Device. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You know, when I was a kid, I would say Super Duper Extra Looper. If I ever wanted to be like funny and quirky, it'd be like, hey Andrew, do you want ice cream for dinner? I'd be like, that's a Super Duper Excalooper idea. That would be what I would say. And I still say it to this day. If a waitress comes over and I'm like, she's like, ah, would you like dinner? Would you like dinner? Yeah, if the waitress comes over to ask me if I want dinner, I'll be like, oh, that's such a super duper extra looper idea. I messed up. I'm messing up. I'm messing everything up. I'm messing everything up. I messed everything up. And maybe it's just me, but I feel like SNES graphics are timeless. I agree. I agree for sure. I feel like it's beautiful. Like the frame rate is a smooth 60 frames per second, so there's nothing really to like look for past that. It's not like, oh, it's really like 10 frames per second. It's not very good. No, it's a smooth 60 frames per second. Really nice effects. Some would even say the effects were super. It's 60 FPS because you aren't using real hardware. Oh, does this game not run at 60 FPS on real hardware? I actually don't know. It's been a long time since I booted up. Don't quit your day job. That Boo looks so happy. Look how happy this guy is. He's not happy though. I mean, even like the pre-rendered Donkey Kong Country sprites are just like, even though it's like early primitive 3D work, it still looks gorgeous. Gorgeous. You even can kind of get like a hand-drawn look to it too. Kirby's Dream Land 3, I think, has that like kind of hand-drawn-esque look to it. It's beautiful stuff. It's beautiful. If this is where gaming ended, I don't think it would have been so bad. I don't think I would complain too much. But I will say, those early PS1 looking 3D graphics, stuff like that, those look pretty good too. I feel like anything after like the NES is kind of timeless in some way or another. People say like oh, you know, the PS3, like, it was super like gritty and dark and it didn't really have like any good like graphical qualities, like it was kind of lame looking. But even that's like nostalgic and like, oh yeah, that looks real good. I like that. I like that. I like that crunchy look. I like that crunchy look. Or like PS2 graphics. People really like those PS2 looking graphics these days too. I feel like it all just comes back to being like, oh, this looks great. This looks great. Except for the Atari. I mean, people will be like, oh yeah, the Atari has really fun gameplay and stuff like that, but no one's ever like, bro, the Atari, like, oh man, those graphics are timeless. They're so beautiful. It's like, it's a square. It's a square. But it is very cool. I don't feel like timeless is the right word for it. Sorry, Atari 2600. I love you, I really do. The NES can get really good graphics, graphics. Like the NES has Battletoads, which is like, ooh, that looks timeless too. Battletoads looks really good. Ice hockey, I'd say it looks pretty dang good. Was I not supposed to do that? I was not supposed to do that. I was absolutely not supposed to do that. What would you do if Luigi's Mansion from Luigi's Mansion stayed the same today? I don't know what that sentence means. What would you do if, oh, sorry, I misread it. That's not your fault, that's my fault. What would you do if Luigi's design from Luigi's Mansion stayed the same today? I would cry myself to sleep every night. No, I wouldn't, yeah, it'd be great, I'd love it. I love his design then and I love his design now. I am not a picky person when it comes to graphics. Really? I'd like to think so. I know people, there's like a lot of people that are like, oh, these graphics, if only these graphics look like these graphics, and those graphics, they don't look like this graphics, and I want that graphics to look like that graphics. And these graphics just don't, like, It's just I'm here for the game. I'm here for the game. Played up, like the graphics aren't like the most like mind-boggling, like beautiful, like oh yeah, this looks great. But the gameplay, mwah, mwah. It's beautiful. It's addictive. It's quality. Quality. And the graphics. That's why I'm never like impressed by like, oh, it's this, but an Unreal Engine. It's like, wow. Okay. Oh, okay. What about Luigi's shoelaces? Well, I'm very particular about Luigi's shoelaces, actually. I'm actually incredibly particular about Luigi's shoelaces. If they do not look exactly like I want, I will throw a fit. I'm gonna get on Twitter, and I'm gonna throw a dang fit, okay? I mean that. What if the greatest game of all time looked like an Atari game? I mean, I've played Atari games, and I had a great time. I have a really good memory of playing tennis on the Atari with my brother for like a good 30 minutes, because it was just so much fun. It was just so much fun. Oh yes, we have Baby Mario's twin at Bowser's Castle, but we're not handing him over to the likes of you. Do we have to subscribe to your Patreon to see the fit? Like my Luigi's shoelaces? You know, I made an exact replica of Luigi's shoes out of cardboard, and I like to wear that around town. I like to show it off. So I have to like hit it off a wall? Yeah, like that. I like that Kamek's only thing he does is just make it but bigger. It but bigger. Mr. Cardboard Shoes. Andrew, when are we seeing your drip fit? Well, first you have to explain what the word drip means. If you wouldn't mind, what does drip mean? Just a quick question. Think Among Us. I don't know. No. It just means a tire. It just means Among Us. What does Among Us mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, what about Among Us is drippy? What does that mean? We're talking about your fire fit, just like my best outfit. Just like the best clothes I have. Well, I'm wearing them right now. I'm wearing them right now. Drip means very swag and cool drip. Drippy. Dripping. If when used in a sentence, y'all like that drip, that's drippy. Okay. Now that I've completely ruined that word for everyone. I'll definitely have to do a drip stream. Just gonna have to do a drip stream for sure. It's like when old people say. Okay, that was not hurt me. Oh. Why did he come down so fast? Why did that guy come down so fast? Yo, Duzzy, thank you for the raid. How's it going? Drip stream. That's where I'm gonna like wear my best clothes. Actually, you know what? Would it be weird to have a stream that's just called Dress Up Andrew? It's just you just have like the ability to like dress me up in different clothes. Is that weird? Is that a weird word? I would have to get new clothes though. I would have to get new clothes. It would be the most expensive stream I've ever done. Because I don't have drip clothes, okay? And if I don't have drippy clothes, then we don't get drippy stream. Yeah, that's a future goal idea. That's a future idea for a stream. So why are we talking about drip? I don't know, actually. I don't remember what got us to that conversation point. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Have a nice little stream. Be like, you pick the clothes. That'd be like a really interesting gimmick of like in between streams, you can just like vote for like what clothes. I actually got him. I actually managed to hit him off screen. That was crazy. That was amazing. That's like a full-time streamer kind of like thing to like have like a full-time streamer gimmick. It's like, yeah, between streams you can go to my website and use donate $1 and you can like vote on what clothes I'm gonna be wearing on my stream this week. I did. Can you scream at the top of your lungs right now? Of course. How's that? Pretty good. Pretty good. Sponsor an outfit. Yeah, there you go. That's a good idea. I'm telling you, that's a great idea. I'll write that one down. That was great. Thank you. I appreciate that. I worked really hard for that scream. It might be better to have sponsor a stream before sponsor a clothes I wear on the stream. Yeah, probably. Yeah, you probably make a good point. I actually tried to get G Fuel to sponsor the ice cream social stream. They did not write me back. I was gonna have a thing where it was gonna be an ingredient on the ice cream wheel was going to be G Fuel. It's like G Fuel flavored ice cream, but they didn't bite on that one. They did not bite on that. They did not want any part of some stream. What? You thief. They didn't want any part of a stream that was called Granny's Ice Cream Social. They didn't even know. They didn't even know or want to get involved. Oh shoot, it's already 9:30? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Well, I've already started to get into levels that I've never played before. How far? We've only made it. Okay, how many worlds are in this game? How many epic sauce worlds are in this game? I wonder if you could come up with a sponsor stream package. I actually have been told that I should create like a sponsor, what is it called? Brand page? Something like that. Oh, that's cute. It's like little bugs. Which is not very cute, but I'll pretend that's cute for the viewers. I think bugs are absolutely disgusting. I don't know what I'm doing. I've lost everything. I don't know where I am. Hater? Wait, what? I literally, my brain shut off. My brain completely and utterly shut off. I don't know what we're talking about. What happened? Oh, about bugs. Yeah, bugs are gross. All of them. Every one of them. Every single one of them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to hear that from me. But I can't think of one single bug that I think is like, oh, that's, oh, you little buddy, little bug buddy. You know what I mean? Can't think of a single one. Butterflies scare the crap out of me. If a butterfly, it's all about it touching me. It's not about, it's even though like the look is like, it's about it touching me. I don't want it to touch me. Don't let the third Mario brother bite you. Oh. Okay. So you're SpongeBob. Yeah. I don't know. There was one time there was a gigantic, like, just grasshopper. No, not grasshopper, cricket, just in the bathroom. After taking a shower, it was just like my whole world was over. It was I was ready to burn the whole place down. But then I realized that was illegal, so I didn't do it. No, HUD, I read that. No, that's horrifying. That's absolutely horrifying. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, Papa, please, no. No bug talk. When I go to the zoo, I skip the bug section. Just saying. You know, I need to do another marble stream soon. I need to. This week's not the week, though. Tomorrow's the Pikmin 4 stream, and I need help. What would you like to see on this Pikmin 4, but every time a Pikmin dies stream? What ideas do you have? We're close to the end. There's only like a couple more left. Pikmin 4, but normal. That's pretty good. We're not doing Pikmin 4, but every time a Pikmin dies, a spider is released into my room. That is not happening. That is not going to happen. The real end or the fake end? I'm actually at the real end unless there's another fake end. If there's another fake end I'm not aware of, then no, I'm not close to finishing. But I'm pretty sure I'm at the real end. Every time a Pikmin dies, you commit tax evasion. How about every time a Pikmin dies, I scream? Every time a Pikmin dies, you have to eat a Cheez-It. That's kind of... I mean, but then 60 Pikmin die, and then I have to eat an entire box of Cheez-Its in one sitting. No, thank you. No, thank you. That's so many Cheez-Its. Every time a Pikmin dies, cut a piece of your hair. No, I gotta get my mantail. I gotta get my mantail. Every time a Pikmin dies, you play another playthrough of Pikmin 4. Every time a Pikmin dies, eat dinner? Oh. Have a full course meal. Just have a full course meal for dinner. I have a suggestion that someone gave me that was like, every time a Pikmin dies, every single thing that happened previously happens again. But I feel like we've gotten to the point where there's too many things that the entire stream would explode. Every time a Pikmin dies, you shrink the screen by 1 pixel. Andrew eating anything is considered a punishment for us. Oh, I kind of like, every time a Pikmin dies, you get rickrolled, but that would also be claimed, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Every time a Pikmin dies, the screen crusts. That's good. I did something similar, though, with the every time a Pikmin dies, the screen gets dirtier. I didn't realize there was a checkpoint right here. What if you got pick-rolled? That's cute. Every time a Pikmin dies, you have to inch further away from your desk. I'm just like, hey guys, so, all right, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. That's pretty good. Every time a Pikmin dies, you must confess your love to the most recent chatter. How about every time a Pikmin dies, they talk about 5 volt? Again! Every time a Pikmin dies, 1 sip of G Fuel. If my streams weren't at night, I would consider that. But because my streams happen so late, I don't want like a cup and a half of G Fuel in my body before bed. Every time a Pikmin dies, you have to, no, oh, that's so, okay, that's too sad. That's too sad. That's too sad, HUD. That's basically the sad, actually sad version of the Ben dies one. That's too sad. can't do that. I can't do that. I can't sully the name of Final Fantasy VII. So Ben dying isn't sad shaking my head. Well, yes. Ben dying is funny. Every time a Pikmin dies, you have to sing a line of Buddy Holly. Every time a Pikmin dies, you have to draw a portrait of the Pikmin. Do we have colored pencils? As your mod team, we overrule you. Well, what if someone doesn't want to get spoiled about Final Fantasy VII? Every time a Pikmin dies, you have to tweet saying you're sorry. That's actually kind of genius. That's actually, hold on. That's actually kind of genius. Hold on. Just imagine. It's just one tweet and then it's like subtweets, okay? So not like 50 tweets in a row. It would be like replies of that. It would just, and it just says, I'm sorry. And every single one is different. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so incredibly sorry. You're going to scare people. Yeah, probably a bad idea. That's probably a bad idea. That's probably a bad idea. People would think I've gone nuts. People would think I've gone absolutely nuts. You'd get suspended for spam. Elon Musk wouldn't like me. Elon Musk doesn't like me when I get spammy. How many tweets can you even send in one day? How do I get out of this room is another good question. How do I like get out of the room? Just buy Twitter yourself. Does it notify you when I reply to a tweet? Does it notify you when that happens? Or is it just when it's a new tweet? Notifies you every single time. Dang it. It was just such a genius idea. Dang it, Elon. You can turn off replies. Well, I'd prefer if my Twitter followers did not turn off notification replies. How do I get there? How do I like see? How do I like view the world? How do I get there? How do I get anywhere? Wait, okay, wait. I think I figured it out. How much you want to bet? It's just right here. I have to just ground pound or something. It's like right above me. There it is. There it is. I screwed up. That's fine. Every Pikmin that dies, you have to play Bad Apple. Steam would love that. Every time, sorry, I just got an idea. Every time a Pikmin dies, you have to play slots. But no, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. I don't know why I even thought about that, but that is a bad idea. That's not a punishment anymore. That's not a punishment anymore. Every Pikmin that dies, you buy one scratch-off lottery ticket. But then if I win, then I've like shown you all that you should buy scratch-off lottery tickets. You know what I mean? And I can't go on record that I taught people on my stream that if you buy scratch-off lottery tickets, you could win. Oh, right, the makeup idea. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about the makeup idea. I gotta figure out if Nooks is willing to let me steal her makeup. Or she'll be like, this is my makeup that I use. And you know how expensive makeup is, Andrew? I don't want to go grab another bit of makeup. The makeup idea is the least insane one so far. I still like tweeting, I'm sorry. Just looking at my Twitter, just seeing like 600 tweets. Just saying, I'm sorry. Get a cheap kids makeup set. Let's check Amazon. Can I get anything by tomorrow? Kids makeup for girls ages 5 to 8. All right. It's only 16 bucks for a whole set? Holy crap, free delivery by tomorrow. All right, I know what we're doing. Cheap makeup can hurt your skin? Wait, really? Oh, man. Am I gonna like, is my skin gonna melt off again? My dermatologist might get mad at me. I've been trying to moisturize. Just use Sharpies. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Just cover your face in Sharpies, Andrew. Just like cover your face in Sharpies. That's so funny. Oh, I meant to quit. Oh, crap. Here's a nickel towards you getting makeup tomorrow. Thank you. What about every time a Pikmin dies, nothing happens? I'll think about that one. That one's good too. That one's good too. I'm not gonna huff Sharpies. If I could huff Switch game cartridges, that would be great. The brand Essence sells cheap but safe makeup products. Maybe I'll check out, did I save? It auto saves, right? Just gonna check real quick. I'm booting up from stream. Okay, it's safe. Whoo! Whoo! Boy. That was a spooky one. That was a spooky one. Alrighty, we're good to go. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do for Pikmin stream tomorrow. I'll figure it out. But until then, until tomorrow's stream, let's look at submit for stream. What do you say? Alright. That's actually kind of incredible that it has autosave in it. I don't know why in the world I didn't check. I don't know why in the world I didn't check to see. Okay, there's just one. There's one single submit for stream in here. It's just this. Oh, that's me. Sorry. Hold on. It's just me. Hold on. Hold on. This is from Expedite Healer. Do I look cool now? Do I look cool now? Oh no, the bros got the drip. I'll figure out what that means one of these days. I'm gonna figure out. I'm gonna be so drippy the next time you see me. I'm gonna be dripped out. Get excited. Get excited for my glow up drip off stream. Whenever that happens. One of these days. One of these days. You're just gonna have to stick around, okay? You're just gonna have to click that follow button and stick around, okay? All right? Okay. But that's all I got for you today. And I will see you tomorrow, okay? Pikmin 4 butt. And then we'll figure out what that butt means. We're gonna raid... You know what? Perfect. We're gonna raid Glitch Cat with Super Mario World Kaizo. Pikmin 4, but real. Every time a Pikmin dies, they become real. They become real. I'm gonna do some brainstorming. I don't think I could emotionally handle watching her die every like 60 times in one stream. I'm sorry, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. But anyway. I moved. Dang it! I was gonna be so funny, but my eyes started. I chopped onions today, and my eyes are like crying. It's like onion juices in the air. I couldn't keep my eyes open for very long. Anyway, chew. See you tomorrow.